Is this the pizzaest recipe I've ever made? You bet your sweet app. No, we're not putting pineapple on the pizza. Gross. Welcome back. Today I'm going to show you guys how to make pizza from scratch. From scratch? You get that reference because you're scratchy. It's pizza time, not pizza cat time. First up, we're going to make some dough. Do you trust me? Then let's make dough. It's a weird reference. Ha! You're a messy dragon. We're going to start with 3.5 flour. 3.5 what, you ask? Figure it out. That's not. It's 3.5 cups. Make sure you use all-purpose flour and not all-porpoise flour. We don't want dolphins in this pizza. 3.5 cups in. Flour. Hi. We're going to use 1 teaspoon of dry active yeast. If you can't find this at your local grocer, just head yeast. 1 is the loneliest number. 1.5 cups. Ooh. And then whisk. You smell like bread. Bread. We're gonna let that bloom for about, I don't know, 5 minutes. Gonna put some salt in here. I do about like 1.5 teaspoons of salt, but feel free to use 8,000 pounds of it and see what happens. It's fun, I like it. I like flour everywhere. I don't care what you say. Pizza making is fun. Now I'm gonna add a little bit of oil to that water and yeast. I like to use a nice olive oil here, but feel free to use another oil. Just don't use baby oil. I'm gonna use like, I don't know, 1.5 tablespoons of oil. Whoop, whoop. We're starting a company, AKA we're incorporating all the things together. You look like a monster. There we go. There we don't. Shut up. There it is. And now we knead it. Don't knead it too much though. You don't wanna seem too needy and scare it off prematurely. If it's too sticky, just add a little bit of flour, just a little dusting. A light dusting of flour. Hi. Pizza dough. We're doing different sizes today. You can chop it up into 4 if you want, or 3 or 9. Whatever you like. You're gonna put a little bit of flour down on this parchment. Now we're gonna let these rise a little bit. Rise, young Skywalker. Put down a damp washcloth on it, and we're gonna let that sit for about an hour. While we wait for our dough to rise, let's make a tomato sauce. Hello, blender. I'm gonna use a can of San Marzano tomatoes, but if you can't get San Marzano tomatoes, feel free to just order the pizza instead of making it. Whoopee. Pizza! I'm gonna add about like 1 teaspoon or so of fresh oregano. Oregano? Yes. Put a little pinch of salt in there. Whoop. A little pinch of sugar. You can just break these up by hand if you want, or use like a, that's not the right motion maybe. Hand mixer, not the, you know what I'm trying to say. On. The only rule about pizza making is there are no, well, I guess there's some rules. Oh, that just made a mess. That just came all over. Oh, yeah. Maybe I don't make those sounds. There we go. Chunky bugky. Here's our tomato sauce. Let's transfer it to a bowl maybe. Ooh, maybe we use a nice red bowl. Red bowl. Red bowl gives you wings. It's so stupid. Why am I so stupid? Smoothie. No. And you can give this to a friend if you have a friend. Let's do an ASMR recipe. We're gonna talk like this for the rest of the episode. It's gonna be so good. It's gonna be so. Maybe you stop making things weird. Basil, pepperoni, cheese. Oh no. We're gonna preheat our oven to 500 degrees. 500 degrees in the Caribbean Sea. Got all the mommies screaming, "I Papi." Will Smith, Miami. Bring in the heat. What? Miami is the place where the sun set low. Parchment. Just scrimple. Just scrimple a little bit of Italian breadcrumbs on this. Just a little bit. It's gonna give it a nice crunch. You're crunchy. Italian crunchy. I'm gonna stop kissing things like that. Now I'm gonna take one of these. You're the one. This is how friendships are made. Look at Kino and the Ninja Turtles. They bonded over pizza and karate. Ninjutsu. Use your fists. I know that's how they do it in New York. Pizza! You got some cheese, you got some pep. We got some pep in the step. Use pepperoni, don't use pepperoni. My brother ate that once. Stupid. When did I buy you? You're gonna just pick some basil leaves. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Tomato sauce. Let's say this much. There we go. I like it saucy. Now I'm just gonna brush the crust with a little bit of olive oil. This might seem a little bit silly, but I'm actually gonna add some everything everywhere. A little bit of everything bagel just on the crust. Do as much cheese as you want, or as little. Mozzarella, Ella, A. Shout out to Rihanna. She's very talented. A lot of people will say just shred it yourself, but this is convenient, and I'm lazy. So I'm doing it like this. I'm gonna put a bit of pepperoni in here. One for you, one for me, one for you, one for me, one for you. It's so good. I like pizza. I'm gonna put on some jalapenos also. One for you, one for me. One for you. Just a tiny sprinkle of salt. Just a tiny sprinkle of salt. And now put this pizza in your oven for about, I'm gonna do about 10 minutes. You want some pizza, kitty? Pizza, kitty! You all right? Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Are you ready? We're getting there. I need a pizza stone. Note to self, get a pizza stone. Get a pizza stoned. Note to self, turn on the oven fan. Pull the pizza out of the oven. Hopefully the alarm won't go off. Woo! Oh, that's a pretty one. Son of a... That's a pizza, guys. Even bad pizza is still good pizza. And this pizza is good pizza, so it'll be like double good pizza. We put the basil at the end because we don't want to burn it. Look what I made. Ooh, boy. Pizza time. Oh, yeah. Pizza makes me happy. One more. Okay. I made it. I'm gonna eat it. Fuck yeah. Make it for your friend or for yourself. Bye, friends. Make pizza.